Hey Cityview Church, it's Rachel, and I am just so excited for your guys' visit here to the DR this summer, for the time with each of you, to get to know you better and to see you serve, to see the impacts that the Lord is going to make on your hearts during this trip. And I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you that are giving of your time and giving of yourselves to serve with your heart, to serve with your hands, to serve with your feet. So I wanted to give you a quick little update on ministry and life here in the DR. The main thing is that we recently signed an agreement, the school with the government, to become the sole primary school in the community of Cityview. There previously was our school, a private school, and also a public elementary school. Now with the agreement, we have become a semi-public school, which means we are the only school in the community. We have some teachers that are funded by the ministry, some teachers that are funded by the government, and our school has increased from 200 kids to around 300 kids, which is a big shift. And the elementary school that was in town has now become a high school, which has made high school education so much more accessible to the kids in the community. And we are just thanking God for his answers to our prayers for a long time for this to happen. Thanking God for the opportunity to have all the kids in our school, to be able to feed them, teach them about Jesus, and to holistically care for them. Now, as you can imagine, going from 200 to 300 kids is a big shift. And so we would love your prayers for God's guidance as we continue to move through different stages of transition, and as we continue to learn about the new kids that are in our schools, how best to support them, and different practices, routines, and different strategies that are going to be needed to be implemented into our school. As far as what I have been doing recently, I've been working hard towards special education at the school. And we're working hard towards having a special ed program within the school to provide better specialized education to our students that have different needs, and just to better learn how to support and teach the students that are coming in with different trauma or various learning disabilities. I have also been working a lot on something called Student Champions Projects. We have a program with Kids Alive called Student Champions, and so in order for all of our students to go to school for free, that means we have to find funding in different ways. And Student Champions is one of those ways where people like you from the States are able to sponsor and champion on a child from one of our school sites. And that means that they're able to pray for the child, they can write them letters, they can receive a project from them yearly, and just champion them on to a brighter and better future. And so each year, every child in this program does a milestone update project. And so I am currently in a town called Monte Plata, which is where I work once a month, and I coordinate the child sponsorship Student Champions program at my school in Cityview, and also at a school here in Monte Plata and the children's home here in Monte Plata. So I have been busy this week working on getting those projects done, getting all the photos taken of the kids so that we can get them off in the mail to Student Champions to hear from the students that they are championing on and praying for. And kind of the last big update is that this coming Monday is Dominican Independence Day. Woo! And so it has been a whirlwind of celebrations here this week in the DR, and a lot of schools, including the school here in Monte Plata, yesterday had their big celebrations on campus, where we got to see dances from the students, different presentations celebrating. And on Monday, our students in Cityview will be performing and participating in their first ever parade, which is so exciting. And because we are now the sole primary school in the community, we have been invited to participate in this parade in the next town over. And so with the help of some of the supporters, we have gotten some donations to be able to provide uniforms, flags, drums, and different equipment that is needed for our students to be able to participate in their parade. So as far as prayer requests, we would love prayer requests for the school, as far as guidance, as we look towards the future and what that looks like with more kids in our school, possibly more teachers coming up in the next couple years, and as we work towards a special ed program, that the Lord would just provide us with the guidance that we need, the wisdom to make the right decisions, and for the resources and the people that the Lord has designated to come alongside us. As far as personal prayer requests, I am always looking for prayers for perseverance and courage and endurance to just continue on this path that the Lord has put me on and has called me to. And I just feel so blessed to be able to walk in the things that I'm passionate about, the things that He has called me to. And so just prayers for that. Also just because life here can be really difficult, and life anywhere can be really difficult. Life is difficult, and especially when we're walking towards the things that God has called us to, the plans that He has for our lives. The enemy really does not like that. And so just prayers for encouragement as things break down, or as things don't go the way that I've thought they would go. Just that I would continue to walk and be encouraged in the things that the Lord is doing in my life, in the ways that I have seen Him shown up. Once again, thank you so much, Cityview, for all of your time and effort that you're putting into preparing to come to the DR. Your heart is going to be prepared for the things that you will experience here, and we are just so excited for you to come. We can't wait to share this special place and these special people with you.